hazitokani na paukwa pakawa sahani ya mchele. Hapana. Nguvu haitokani na kushinda tu, ni kupambana. Na watu wengi sana waelewe hili. Nguvu haitokani na kushinda, inatokana na kupambana. Wewe unapambana mahali ambapo upo, ama wewe wa kulalamika? Wewe unapambana mahali ambapo uko, ama wewe ni mtu ule ambaye kila wakati ni wa kulalamika? Wewe unajua unajua iwapo wewe kila wakati ni kulalamika. Nilikuwa na wasikiliza siku ya Jumapili, and they were communicating, and this guy was communicating to his current girlfriend. The guy by the name Josephat, he was communicating to his current girlfriend, and they were discussing about something very and the lady asked Josephat for a meet up last weekend, and they were communicating a certain area. They were seated a certain area in a kibanda just around the city of Nairobi. They tucked between a noise and movement, where life never really stopped long enough for reflection. At around that area, the matatu screamed past like they were arguing with time itself. Bodabodas cut through traffic like impatience had become a survival skill, and the smell of frying oil clung to everything like memory. And this lady had arrived there earlier, and she was not angry, not smiling, just present in a way that made Josephat feel like he arrived late to something bigger than a date. And the lady asked Josephat, you are late. You are late, she said, staring her soda without looking at him. Traffic, Josephat replied, sitting down. It was traffic. I'm sorry, traffic. She nodded slowly, then added, ama ni traffic ya maisha na kusumbua Josephat? Ni traffic ya maisha na kusumbua? Josephat did not answer. The chips arrived, hot and loud, in their own way, all still whispering from the pan. He tried to settle into the moment, to make it normal, but she wasn't there for normal. This lady was not there for normal. She kept on pressing Josephat. She kept on pressing Josephat. You know how things are. Josephat began. This country is hard. Serikali, lack of jobs, everything is expensive. Sasa Josephat ameanza na malalamiko yake. Unajua serikali, unajua hii nchi iko vigumu, serikali, ukosefu wa makazi, everything is expensive, kila kitu ni expensive. Josephat ameanza malalamiko yake, na amechelewa. Walikuwa wameagizana date na mtu wake, lakini amechelewa kufika. Ule alimwambia bwana, mbona umechelewa? Anamwambia bwana, traffic. Huyo binti anamwambia, ama ni traffic ya maisha. Ni kama umemtandika pale, akaagiza pale chips moto zikafika pale. Namna hiyo, kabla hajaendelea wameanza kumchapa maswali. Yeye ameanza kulalamika. This country is hard. Serikali, lack of jobs, everything is expensive. This lady looked at Josephat for a long moment, then said softly, ni kweli, lakini unajijenga vipi ndani ya hiyo hali? Huyo mwanadada anamuuliza tu Josephat swali, unajijenga vipi katika hii hali? Unajijenga vipi? Josephat paused. She continued, you keep blaming the system, but you are ignoring your own habits. The moments, the words didn't feel like an attack to Josephat. They felt like a mirror. Josephat tried to reach for soda, trying to escape the moment, but she did not let it go. Akaendelea kumuuliza maswali. What are the small things you are doing to get better, Josephat? What are the small things? Unafanya nini vitu vidogo vidogo vitakao kusaidia kujitoa kwenye matatizo ambayo uko ndani? Usilaumu serikali. She asked her. Josephat laughed lightly. Unajua, alicheka. Na mimi nawasikiliza tu. Unajua mimi ni mwanahabari. Mwanahabari every moment anatembea akiwa ananusa atapata habari namna gani. Ndio leo nakuletea hiki kisa kwa sababu nilikiokota Jumapili. It's not that simple. She shook her head. Si rahisi, lakini ni jukumu lako, Josephat. It is not easy, but it is still your responsibility. Josephat looked down at the chips. Akaangalia chips zimeletwa, zilikuwa moto, zimeanza kuwa baridi. Somehow he lost appetite without noticing. Kapoteza tu appetite. This lady leaned back. She decided now to lean back lightly, then continued. Alichukua tukamgongo kaka akeka nyuma kidogo wa kiti na akaendelea kumshambulia. You spend money every weekend on alcohol, you don't want to go to church, but you say you cannot start a business. You talk about repairing your mother's house in the village, but you delay it again and again. You're just talking. Yeah, how you repair your mother's house? You have not repaired it. How you will start a business and you're just drinking every weekend. Josephat tried to defend himself, but nothing came out clean because she wasn't lying. Across the kibanda, some friends were laughing loudly. Bottles on the table, jokes with no direction, conversation that never seemed to grow into anything. And this lady continued to follow the gaze. You keep surrounding yourself with the people who are not growing, Josephat. I have observed you. You keep on surrounding yourself with the people who are not growing. She said quietly. And then you wonder why your life is not moving. The guy shifted the seat. Mimi hapo hivi mimi na watape tu kwa akili yangu. Ndio maana nakuelezea hii story. You compare your life on social media every day. This lady continued. She added, but you never compare your discipline. You admire lifestyle you cannot see the cost of. You want results, but you avoid the process. Josephat, I have observed you for many years. You want results, but you cannot be disciplined with the process. The guy scrolled the phone under the table without thinking. Notifications, followers, likes, a life that looked fuller than it felt. You have many followers on social media, she said, noticing. But inside you, you feel empty, loud online, silent within you. That one stayed longer than the others. She exhaled slowly. So what am I supposed to do? The guy was asking a question now. What am I supposed to do? And she was not in a rush. This lady, she is mature. She was not in a rush. She just watched Josephat. And she started. And I was keen to listen on what she was saying. You want a good life, but you are not consistent with small choices. Unataka maisha mazuri, lakini vitu vidogo vidogo hauifuatilii. You want blessings, but you keep blocking them with your habits, tabia yako. You pray for the discipline, but you choose comfort every time it appears. Unataka kuwa mtu wa ukuu, lakini unapenda kukaa kwa comfort zone. Then her voice lowered slightly. You want a faithful partner in your future, but you entertain thoughts and action that you will never want done to you. You look at other people's lives and desire what is not yours, yet you expect protection over what belongs to you. that part did not feel like a judgment to Jehoshaphat. It felt like exposure. Anamuexpose. Akamwambia, usema polepole. Sasa polepole, na huyu amemkazia macho, anamwambia, anamwambia vitu na sisi tunasikia. The noise of the kibanda faded slowly, or maybe just stopped hearing it. Then Jehoshaphat leaned forward. Jehoshaphat, as he was listening, he decided to lean forward. Akaamua kulalia meza.